度，跟住我過去搬木板。
Hold this one second.
可以擺低。
I'm just gonna open this up.
Set up the sticks.
Yeah, might as well while we're waiting. Okay, great. So we are up now. Okay, never mind that. Are we broadcasting now? Right, I see it hasn't gone yet. Yeah, it's we're good, we're good. There's a lag.
索帶會斷，呢啲唔會斷，佢最多鬆，最多俾個鬆佢，但係佢唔落得。如果又講記者今日又話㗎啦，好嘅，想教你。
靠依度阻住啲車入就算喎，咁佢哋話以人鏈去做咯，咁佢哋中意啦，係啦，咁呢度就咁。齋坐。
Lost that.
跟住咧，一間好簡單嘅啫，將有剩嘅竹，將有剩嘅竹，如果唔要嘅，打橫插晒落條馬路度。喺佢行嗰陣時咧，都要行得好小心，如果唔係就撲硬街㗎啦。聽唔到先，講多次。一間咧，如果呢啲竹真係唔用嘅話咧，將啲竹全部插晒落去喺個底度，等佢哋行嗰陣時咧要執竹先，有排執啊。佢哋一亂起上嚟執竹就懟自己㗎啦嘛。明白你意思？懟插晒落去啲竹，打橫插喎，唔好打直插喎，打橫插，冇竹懟晒落去。係咪仲要幾支大車啊？有大車你就成個行路咯，即係一個。係咯，因為呢度都斜咗條路。係啊。冇啊！冇啊！我哋呢度冇呢手。點樣啊？
唔係啊，我係記者。
唔係記者唔緊要，你係咩嘢記者啊？
維德日報。
喂，揾個英文嘅對佢啊！
Oh, it is you. Yeah. We're just about to do a live shot. Yeah, it's okay. And we're going to take this guy. So.
邊個想去國際報紙啊？自己出去啦！
If you're just joining us right now, this is the Wall Street Journal Digital Network. I'm Raymond Asensio reporting from Hong Kong. We're seeing live scenes of pro-democracy supporters assembling a bamboo barricade near the heart of the financial district here in Hong Kong. This after earlier this morning, police removed barricades on this very same street. Now these workers you see here have been working for the past 4 hours or so, since about 7:30 a.m. local time. And you can see that they've been assembling these bamboo sticks, basically bamboo scaffolding, often used to construct buildings in the city. We are now entering the third week of pro-democracy protests here in this Asia Financial Hub. earlier this morning, police came out just as commuters were starting their day, trying to remove barricades that have been blocking about 5.5 kilometers of arteries and roads here in the central business district. And right now, we have one of these bamboo builders joining us here to talk a little bit more about what he's been doing. He would like to keep his name anonymous, which we will do, but he's telling us about what's been happening. So, what time did you arrive?
Maybe
this
about I arrived very early this morning, about 7 o'clock. But I just saw they are building the bamboo scaffolding. I mean the barricade here. About 45 minutes ago from the social media.
Just stay right there because we can't hear you. So just move just a little bit closer to the camera, please.
Yeah, so okay.
All right. So what time did you arrive this morning?
I stay here last night. I sleep here, but the police start to clear the barricade down there about 7 o'clock. Then by the time about 30 minutes ago, I saw some people are constructing the bamboo barricade from Facebook. Those some pages such like Umbrella Movement, the Democracy of Hong Kong in Facebook, they will share the news of here and to the social media. So I read it and I come here and help to build a bamboo barricade.
Now, by trade, you are a construction worker, and you have these here. Can you show what you have tied around your waist and tell us about what these are?
This is some bamboo tie or some nylon strap, and we use it to tie the bamboo so that it can to become a very tough structure for the bamboo scaffolding. But normally we use bamboo scaffolding for outside the building, for some repair purpose or some construction purpose. But for this kind of purpose, it's the first time.
And similar to the Occupy protests that have been happening over the past few weeks, I understand here that there is no designated leader. Is that right?
Yeah, true. That's true.
All right. So when you heard the Facebook page, when you saw the Facebook page and you saw what happened, what was your first thought?
I can help because I know this knowledge, so I come here and help. This is my first impression, so that I come to here.
And how long do you expect to be here working on this bamboo scaffolding?
I don't know, because there is no leader, and we don't know what is the stand time for me to finish that.
They removed the barricades earlier this morning before most people even woke up.
Yeah.
Do you think that they will just come back, the police?
Of course they will. But every time they remove our barricade and we build it again, there's an endless gap between us and the police. Maybe between the citizen and the government. They want to beat us down, but we won't give up. Every time they beat us down and we will stand up again, just like this. They clear our barricade and we build it.
And where did you get the bamboo from?
I don't know. I just come here and they saw they already building bamboo. I don't know where they come from. Maybe you should ask them.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
And you were just listening to one of the construction workers here who's been working on building this bamboo barricade over the past 4 hours or so, this Monday morning in Hong Kong. These workers have been working here ever since police took the metal barricades away earlier this morning around 5:30 a.m. local time. Earlier, we spoke to some of these workers and they said that they just found this bamboo scaffolding just on the street. And I'm going to swing over and you can make it out in the background here. No one really knows who this belongs to, but no one has come out to say that it's theirs. And just as you heard that construction worker say, they're going to keep on rebuilding barricades if the police decide to take these down, like they did the metal barricades earlier this morning. This road that we're on right now is one of about 5.5 kilometers of roads in the heart of Hong Kong Central Business District. It doesn't sound like a lot, but being in the center of town, it has caused a lot of congestion over the past 2 weeks of pro-democracy protests. It's similar to blocking about 5.5 kilometers or about 3 miles of roads in New York on Fifth Avenue or Bond Street in London, causing major congestion and a lot of headache for commuters every morning and every evening. I'll leave you to take a listen and look by yourself. If you're just joining this live stream on the Wall Street Journal Digital Network, you're seeing pictures of pro-democracy supporters putting together a bamboo barricade in the heart of the Central Business District. Earlier this morning, police removed several barricades in the area that had kept traffic from moving through the streets. But shortly after that, around 7:30 a.m. local time, people came out, the people here you're seeing right now, to assemble these bamboo barricades in order to stop traffic once again. Earlier we spoke to one construction worker who said that there is no leader, which is very similar to how the Occupy protests of Hong Kong over the past 2 weeks have been organized very organically. And people have just decided to lend their time, lend their support, and lend their expertise in order to construct new barricades. Now, I want to focus your attention to the back. I'm going to zoom in, and you can see a fairly steady flow of traffic. Most of the time over the past few weeks, traffic here has been either non-existent or at a near standstill as people get from one side of the island to another. These cars are moving in an east-westerly direction, heading to the left of your screen, they're heading to the west, and towards Central, which is the central business district of Hong Kong. The protests that have gripped Hong Kong have now entered their third week, and this is the first time that we've seen police action in attempting to remove barricades here in the city. Interestingly, they were met with little to no resistance by the pro-democracy protesters. The information that the Wall Street Journal has been given is that police have only decided to take down barricades where there are no protesters, and they've been told not to engage with any of them. Earlier reports the Wall Street Journal had said that dozens of police arriving in vans early this morning removed several barricades on the outskirts of the occupied central area here in Admiralty, near the Central Business District. Again, met with little resistance. On the main Harcourt Road area, where you've seen tens of thousands of people over the last few weeks, there are still people camped out there, but the numbers over the past 14 days or so have dwindled from tens of thousands, some say as high as 60,000, to just a few hundred over the past few days. And the lack of numbers, perhaps, may be one reason why the police have decided to take action in order to clear some of the roads. Right now, we're seeing one Hong Kong police officer arriving on the scene. He is taking pictures with his smartphone. Possibly Earlier this morning, around 5:30 a.m., we did see dozens of police along the outskirts of the Occupy Central area here in Admiralty remove many barriers in order to try to restart the flow of traffic. And we're on a close-up now of this police officer who's taking photographs of what's happened here. See him walking away after having taken photographs of the construction work of these bamboo barricades. From the people we spoke to, they said it's been a very organic process. Some of these workers saw a Facebook page post and decided to come out and lend an expertise.
喂，你啲專業嚟㗎？
唔係啊，業餘㗎咋？
業餘？
第一日玩㗎咋？
堅定流啊！你哋？
係啊，睇住㗎咋嘛 ？TVB 搞牌搭棚啊嘛！
堅定流啊！
仲有中一台先啊！啊，咩都唔識啊！係啊，咩嚟㗎？
扮撚晒
你哋唔
嘢，
係搭棚嘅係咪？唔係專業搭棚嘅。
唔係專業㗎，
夠撚做咯！你哋個樣，
我哋學生嚟㗎，
你呢啲擺明唔係啦！
我哋學生點會學搭棚咧？我哋學緊搭棚。
You can see these workers tying down these bamboo sticks together with black or white fasteners. Earlier we spoke to one construction worker whose professional daytime job it is to be in construction. And he's been lending his expertise. You can see him right here. I spoke to him about 10 minutes ago. He said that he saw the Facebook post, had been sleeping overnight just in the area, and decided to come over.
我哋好和平㗎嘛，屌佢屌老母㗎！
Now, it still remains to be seen whether police will allow this barricade to stand throughout the day, especially since they decided to remove the metal barricades that had been here for the past few weeks. Pro-democracy supporters have said that they will continue to rebuild as long as these barricades are taken down.
我出唔出女人㗎？我點過啊？
Now we're attracting a little bit of media attention here.
翻嚟先啦，好唔好啊？唔好阻住佢做嘢啦，好唔好啊？
哦，sorry sorry。喂，其實你都幾似搞事喎。
得 OK OK。係啊，麻煩你出翻嚟先啦嚇。
喂，不如係啊，唔好阻住啊。翻黃道啊！
上過堂啊，我睇你都係，不過係美國出手嘅。人哋出聲就冇咗啦。後生你記得戴口罩咯，我驚你翻到去啲判頭唔俾你開工啊！
兩條都未到尾。
你睇你綁咗條底褲腰就知啊！
哇！你哋咁撚毒點樣做嘢啊？
得啦 ，OK。
你哋嗰啲 N95嚟嘅喎。
我哋同啊嘛。咪用 N95咯，我哋。
買普通口罩咪算咯。
And if you're just joining us, you're watching live pictures of pro-democracy supporters here in Hong Kong assembling a new bamboo barricade where there were metal barricades here for the past few weeks. Early this morning, around 5:30 a.m., Hong Kong police dismantled those metal barricades. But shortly after, a few hours later, some say around 7:30, these people came in and decided to rebuild the barricades using bamboo they found nearby. This ends our live broadcast here on the Wall Street Journal Digital Network. We will keep you up to date on the latest on what's happening here in Hong Kong, on the pro-democracy protests that have been happening for the past 2 weeks, now entering its third week.